comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gunshot. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely up. Goes for the super art? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. From up above, takes a trip. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Extending that drive gauge. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Still hits them with a stopping bomb. Throws him. What's next? Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Going in, rising uppercut. Medium kick. Throws him. Burnout activates. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. There's an overdrive art. Sticks the jump in. The super armor does its job. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Player 1 is almost dead, but the throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the target combo as a filler. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be? They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Player 2 will need to play it experiencing burnout. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Double lariat, and now they were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Ready?
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Right lead opens up. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Extending that drive gauge. Impaler. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Barely blocks the jump, experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Still slugging it out at this range. Rising uppercut. Shuts that down with a parry. Clutch, anti-air. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner. Goes all in with the uppercut. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Throws them to negate the block. Burnout is triggered. Knockdown. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end, goes for the super art. Player one is in a tight spot right now. Throws him. What's next? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player one, rising uppercut. There's a change of sides. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player two with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They were right to be on guard there. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Still slugging it out at this range. Smart play with the throw. Oh, burnout triggered. They're going for the super art. Back rising uppercut. Blocks. Oh, what a finish! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sticks the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Still slugging it out here. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Knockdown. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Tries to keep the pressure. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Good job blocking the jump in. They'll show it rising uppercut. Risky up close scrap still going. Experiencing burnout. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and uses the gauge for a super art. Vulcan blast. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner gauge. Sneaks in the throw.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun-shy. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. Player two, KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Drive time. Who's going to start things off? The attack is paid. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. It hits him with a stop and pop. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A quick breather. Grabs and throws him away. Rising uppercut. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Oh, burnout triggered. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Goes all in with the uppercut. A drive into Triple Junior hit. Good damage option there. Okay, here we go. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? This is a quick flatline zone. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Projectile to try and change the situation. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. What's the play here? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Knockdown. Will this super art connect? KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight.
The attack is parried. Up, down to the wire. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Scrapping it out up close. Player two is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Rising uppercut. Player hits him with a stop and pop. They've got the meter for a drive impact. A quick breather. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super! There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the fireball. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Both players with no drive in the tank. Solid. Will this super art connect? Takes a trip. Jumps in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Taking stock. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Are we going? They're going for the super art? Player 1 has a slight life lead. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? Rising uppercut. Hits him with a stop and bop. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. What'll happen here? Has a big KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a fireball. The last round. It's now or never. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Shows the medium. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Will this super art lead them to the win? This is gonna hurt. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. And it is on. There's a drive impact. They're in lane. Perfect execution. They are done. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on. Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Throws them. What's next? Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Going in takes a big gamble. KO! Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Squeezes the gauge. This fight is just underway. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Both fighters planning some rising uppercut. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Is this early super gonna change things? Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Has them in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can...
New warrior has entered the ring.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. That overhead was a bit obvious. Lots of aggression from both sides. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch down. Takes goes for the super art. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Can't tech the throw. Takes a big gamble and rips out a KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. Gets a crucial back throw in. Rising uppercut. Brushes that off and keeps going. Getting that extra juice in the Kagero no Mae. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A super art? Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Brings the impaler. Overhead foot.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 1 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble? Goes for the super art? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Combo with the target combo. Burnout activates. Rising uppercut. Who will capitalize on an opening first? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll KO? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
It's the drive. Experiencing burnout. Yo, put that away. Can't tech the throw. Goes for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Still slugging it out at this range. They've got the meter for a drive in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Adds a bit of OD spice. Life lead is there. Just goes for it at this range. What were they thinking? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Goes airborne. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Adds a bit of OD spice though. Can this drive bring them back? Brings the impaler. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Excellent read. Crowns them from above. Player 1 is in a very good... This is gonna hurt. Goes airborne. Knocks them out of the air. Oh, yo! Look, flatlines them. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Show me your strength. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs him. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Extending that drive gauge. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 creates rising uppercut. They're going for the super art. They've got the... just goes for it at this range. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a